All right, final day out here in Moab. Nice backdrop, and I thought I'd just show off one of our nice new tow rigs. So kind of wanted to get to this eventually, knowing once we started down that open fender kit system, DUALLY's the top of the top. That's the pinnacle of the food chain when it comes to a custom truck. But we weren't quite ready. It's slated for later in the year to actually do the no-lift 40s rear, but of course it's the same truck up front, same sheet metal. So I was eager to try one. What we pulled off here is a mega dually, brand new, with our no-lift 40 front fender system. So it's got all the cuts, same templates, and we were able to pull off 38 13.5 Ridge Grapplers on this thing all the way around. So these are 22-inch wheels. They're the fuels with the extreme offset fronts, and then they're existing dually setup in the back. Pretty slick that on this truck you can fit those 38s in the rear stock. And the way that our open fender system works, it's just a leveling kit up front. So we have 100% the same ride. Vouch for it myself driving it today. It is awesome. So this is definitely the new tow rig of Fab 4. So pull the enclosed. Brand new shoes. So we're running the fuel with the maximum offsets. These are 22s. I love this style where you don't have the concave front dualies. So it makes each one of those wheels unique. You've got a blank inner back. You've got a deep bowled out outer, and then this max offset front. But it gives it the perfect stance. Big thanks to our friends over at Nitto. Give them a little shout. Hooking us up with a bunch of Ridge Grapplers. That's what happens when you run a dualies. It's got our Grumper on it. Again, you can see all of the customization. We're going with a real light difference in powder in the front faceplate, paint match on the tunnel, and then a red offset in the back. That's the beauty of the Grumper. For each one, you can do it exactly to your style. Pick your color theme that you're gonna run through the truck. So the Grumper is a big mashup of function, utility, and just crazy looks. Obviously, there's a lot of ways to protect your front end, hold a winch, but then there's the Grumper. It does all that and totally transforms your truck. Big thanks to Warren for hooking us up on these things. We like to run the Zeons. They're packaged around that. You can fit any small frame. With the Zeon, we've got that all dialed in so you've got full access to engage, disengage. Some other partners on this truck, rigid lights. So with everything we got, when the lights go out at night, on comes the glow. We're big into that, just love it. You know, like making people smile, that's part of all these project builds. We're actually also gonna add the Vical, and it will have a set of 4 dualies up there. And shout out to Magnaflow Exhaust. They give this thing some rumble. So while they don't do a delete kit, we're gonna hybrid that with their muffler and exhaust system. To round up the back of the truck, threw on an A.R.E. bed cover. Love that because you can keep all of our gear, swag, and everything else safe in the back of the truck, in addition to the trailer. I think that it really works when you're doing a black truck. It's the only way you pull it off, so you kind of get that old excursion feel, and it flows together. We still have some wrap in mind for this guy. We're gonna do a full delete kit on it, and a couple more doodads, but ultimately, it's just a super reliable 1-ton dually ready to haul that just looks sick without sacrificing any of that functionality. So there you go, dualies, get it on.